it. There it is. Oh, I forgot how white this game is. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a ghost the whole stream. The whole stream I'm gonna be a ghost. Yikes. Great, great, love it. Love it. It's fine. It'll do. We're gonna do a new game. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna name my guy. Well, I didn't want my eyes anymore anyways. Yeah, right? Like, I wish I could figure out how to make it not so bright. Can I turn on the brightness in the options? Video options? Oh, we want... Oh, good is the best one. Adjust brightness. Jesus, yes. Oh, okay, that's dark now, though. Hey, let's go with, like, 88%. That seems better. Doesn't seem so bright. The music is so goddamn loud. Maybe that's better. I think the brightness went down enough. Let's check it out and turn it down just a little bit more though. Let's put it at like 80%. 80% seems perfect. We're going on an adventure, boys. Alright, let's see. What are we naming this? I'm just gonna split trombonist up. Trombonist. That's his name. Sounds like a good name. Sounds like a good cowboy name. What do these do? Oh, it changed the name. Alright, well. I'll change it again. Bonist. Trombonist. Mr. Bonist. Oh, and I spelled by my Bomist? Oh no, I did. We're good. It just looks like with a little thing, it looks like I typed B-O-M-S-T. These don't actually do anything. They're just a little fun shooting game. Let's get playing. Play as Trombonist? Yeah. Play as a cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fist, whether it's shaking them at disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard cowpunchers were in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Let's go with it. Cowpuncher. Alright, now let's see if I remember some of the stuff in here. Like, none of these do anything. Just a bunch of weird names. But we get something for turning that off. Let's comb my hair. Gotta look presentable. This weird poster appeared one night. Hey Russell, how you doing? Caw. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. Alright, cool. We lost our bird. I'm kind of doing like a little bit of muscle memory here in this beginning part. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all our pies safe. This is why I love this game. The comedy's just so good. That's Swahili. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that. What else we got in here? Oh, that's right, you can solve the puzzle cube and get a little experience. Alright, I think we've done everything in the house. Let's dip. No time to screw around in the woods, time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. Got it. Crimbo's my favorite holiday. Love Crimbo. I know it's early, but so do we want a barter? Do we want desert survival, or I think we want lockpicking. Lockpicking seems like it's gonna be the best one. The one about picking locks? Oh boy, that's the one. Enjoy it. You got an item. Locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. Alright, let's read the book. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. You quickly memorize the entire book. You got a skill, lockpicking expertise. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Some of those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Glad my grandmother had brass knuckles. Thank him. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did already. I love getting the needle out of the haystack. Does playing with that turn off the music? It doesn't. Colorblind mode? It's black and white. That's right. You never know. Awesome. Save inventory options. Remembers your inventory filtering and sorting out. I don't need that. Best font mode? Changes the typeface of this game to Arial. Please don't do this. Nerd mode describes a log describing combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame information in various places. Automatically spend EXP. We're going to let it do that through... This game's so good, Trex. We're going to let this go through the tutorial just because I've never played as a cowpuncher, so I don't know where I should be putting XP. Show combat grid, I don't need that. Nostalgia mode. Remember how great things used to... Oh, puts the game in sepia? I mean, it's less bright in sepia. And stupid walking. We'll turn that on at a later date. No, we'll turn it on now. We'll turn it off, but we'll turn it on now. Maybe we won't turn it off. No, we're not going to turn it off. Your brother Rufus standing here nervously, or looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyways? To help people. You read the paper, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. Love Crimbo. Want to be back for Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. Alright, I think we've talked... The walk... The walks are gonna... This is the problem with silly walks, is I'm gonna laugh every time. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Do you want to skip the Boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you unlocked in the previous game will be available to you, and you'll start with 1,239 meat, and some of the more important items... No, we're playing the prologue. West of Loathing. We'll watch the opening credits, just because they're good. Shout out to Zach Johnson, directing a golden game. Film editor, Kevin Sims. I look so comfy riding in the back of the turn-up cart. Stunt coordinator. Key grip. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's a joke. "200 miles later." Oh, hey! After this, I got a new water bottle in the mail today that I'm gonna have to start using. Just right out of the cart. Right on out. Alright, here, real quick, we'll get to that. But, look at this new water bottle. So this is my old one, right? And it's got this huge dent from where I dropped it in my house. And it was full, and it landed, like, perfectly and just smashed that. So I got this new one today. Same company. It's got this cool red to black gradient with these cards on, like tarot cards on it. They look so nice. This will be my future water bottle. I'm gonna keep this one because I like this one. It keeps things cold forever. So that's always good. Yeah, it's super pretty. They have one coming out soon that I'm interested in as well. It's like a green to black gradient with Yggdrasil on it, the tree, and it looks super great. I can't wait for that to go up for pre-orders. Well, the bad news is you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Alright. I can pick up the turnip. The walks. You streaming it? I'll stream through, Wubby. Merson. Yipes. The walks are so good. Sign on the door reads, gone drinking. Oh, it's like... I come from with a banjo on my... Okay. Oh, well, we walked into the bar. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting on the left of the door shrieks and waves to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dang nabbit? It is on Steam, and I think it's actually, like, not too expensive. I think it's probably, like, $20, maybe under. Where's your hat, dang nabbit? Well, you can't drink here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the drawer. Take a hat. You look through and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. Looks like something you'd wear. You got an item, 4-gallon hat. Grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading off west? If and you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. And now for my favorite part of this game. Oh, Jesus. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking at it that it's absolutely disgusting. Well, we're gonna look. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit. Gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. Well, you are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something at the bottom? I'll get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hands out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got an item. Nasty ring. Oh, hold on a second. I got an email about an emote that I requested. Because we got another emote slot, and I requested an emote. There is currently in the production queue. The first preview will be delivered based on the countdown timer above. Make sure to see before the due date. If you need any modifications, just let us know. We'll send you the modified version within 2 or 3 working days. Feel free to send us messages, and we reply within 24 to 36 hours. Okay, cool. I'm excited for this emote. I think everyone will kind of like it. I think it'll be a fun emote. Oh, I put on the ring. What does the nasty ring do? +1 muscle. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit it was worth it. +1 muscle, which is melee damage. +1 mysticality, which is magic, and +1 moxie, which is pistol. Oh. What did the brass knuckles do? Damage 4 to 5. All right, so that's just like when I had the pistol in the other one, and a 4-gallon hat +1 muscle. All right. He's sleeping. I don't have enough meat to play cards with these people. We'll do it when we come. Oh, I have the hiccups. We'll do it when we come back. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Howdy, Tom. Or howdy, I'm Trom. I forgot I named myself Trom. Howdy, Trom. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I do. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, the horse is just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean, the horses keep running away. Haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're drinking instead? Yep. Me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. Alright, I gotta turn off silly walks, just because, like, ooh, it keeps catching me off guard. I should probably leave him alone. What's in here? That's locked. I think that's something else. This woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, by ginger, some double-crossing machine punched me in the onions. Uh-huh. Alright. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Trom. What brings you to our little backwater?" All the usual. I came west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people than jobs. And it's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco, and they're having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about some errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff, I forgot about the sheriff, could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off. We've got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Take care of it. Now, I have since learned something about this game since I played it last time. There's the goblin. I'm just not gonna talk to him. And we're gonna take a bottle of this nurse whiskey. Goblin friend. Yes. This is where I'm gonna have to make a really hard decision coming up here. Is with our goblin friend. Get lost. Oh. Let's talk to Cactus Bill. You approach a weird Cactus Man hybrid and he smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? Nah, it's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Alright, and then... This is... Doc Alice. I think if I go back in here, I can ask about Doc Alice now? Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why is that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Alright, well, now we're gonna talk to her. The woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, cowboy. Who's gonna be searching this platoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace? Oh, that was a title. Howdy, and then cowboy who's gonna be searching for this platoon for blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye-bye then. Alright, I need to talk to Doc Al. Let's talk to the sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blast sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am looking for work. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here who call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much of good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending Deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. And I got the Deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Let me write down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. And we got a mug. What does this guy got again? Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade you a fine silver pocket wash. I got nothing right now, because I'm going to hold on to the needle. I can walk into cactuses enough. Let's head to... What's new in my inventory? Oh, yeah, the Deputy pistol. Damage 4 to 5. Alright, let's head to the Fricker Gang's hideout. Thud Fricker. The Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout appears to be taking a little nap. So there's a cool perk you get here if you just shoot him. This doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Really? You're just gonna gun down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood? Cold blood's the only blood I have. Shoot him. He's just a kid. Everyone dies. Pull the trigger. Dang, partner, you got Ruthless. Ruthless is great because Ruthless lets you pick certain options in some situations. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. You got 25 meat or mug and a pair of silver cufflinks. Where are the silver cufflinks? If you wore fancy your shirt, you might have some use for these. So they are for nothing. Alright, let's head on in. One of the Fricker boys dozing in the bathtub. We need soap, don't we? Doesn't he trade something for soap? I'll take the soap from him. He mumbles, hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into the tub, or deeper into both sleep and the tub. You got an item, bar of soap. Cool. I'm gonna not disturb him. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind the barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? I'm gonna talk to him. Howdy boys, deal me in? Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. Door to hell. I hoped I could just talk it out. I didn't have to do this part. What are these? Alright, so hold on. We got a melee attack, a pistol attack. This increases your muscle by 2 and doesn't end, and it uses an action point. First aid, you recover 15 health. I think surrender. How much health does this guy have? He's got 20. He's got 5. Right, well, we'll just punch him. Wimpy's gonna miss. He's got 20 health. Let's use Beef Up to get 2 extra muscle and do a little bit more damage. He missed me again. Hey, they're both down. Press any key. The leaders of the Fricker Gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Time to recover the sheriff's door. We also got grit level 2. Here's another mug. Fricker Gang's ill-gotten gain. Oh, more meat. And I'll take the door. Am I gonna drown this guy? I'm gonna leave him alive. I'm not gonna drown him. I can't harvest that cactus. Alright. We'll head back to Boring Springs and talk to the sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you get my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell is just got about 4 times more secure. Any Fricker boys left for me to ground up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. You gain 400 meat. That's a lot of meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock on this door. Busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Braid was selling a lock, I think. Doubt his name's Braid. Yeah, I'll trade this soap for a lock. Alright, bye. Did you manage to ground up a lock for my cell? Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? Let's see what I can do. I do have a needle handy, but I think I might need it for something else. Like, I just get a feeling. Can I not go see Miss the doctor? Miss. Can I talk to the bartender maybe about Doc Alice? Oh, I found these mugs. Alright, 75 meat's fine. You got anything for me, Pete? No? Alright. I can play with these people now, though. These people are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Here, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat up on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards, sloppily, and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Pair of 10s isn't bad. I'll bet aggressively. They look at each other nervously and both call your bet. Alright, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus a 2, 3 king. The guy on the left is a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. I'm gonna intimidate them. You explain that the jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points. To the gal on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means they each have to pay you in human teeth or a extra 10 meat each. They gasp and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings, stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. You get 50 meat. Hey, we played some poker and I won. Let's go into the horsery. Do these have... Oh, these have needles. Okay, I got some more needles. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Good jokes. Great jokes in this game. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except this one completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh, God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch him myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each 300 meat each finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Draw 3 little pictures on your map. So we gotta go to Orehole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like the environment environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed some of these oats. That should send it back here. You got an item, bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. All right, well, let's go. Let's head out to Boring Springs Boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. 1806-8, he was actually a really interesting guy. There's another mug. Benjamin Crockett, he showed up way too early, 1320 to 1364. Oh, yeah, way too early, when it was founded in 1806. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. I'm gonna fight this skeleton. I love fighting stuff. We'll beef up. And we'll attack. 10, yes! Muscle level 2. This guy just wouldn't stay put. Hey, here's your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Nay. It's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? I'm gonna pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. I'm gonna pat her again. Yep, still cold. Yep, still cold. Anything? Yep, still cold. You get the idea. I'll feed her the oats. Here you go, have some oats. You hold a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides in the direction of town. Bizarre. Timothy Cochrane, Elizabeth Cochrane, and Silas Cochrane. Hey, look at that. We discovered the rest of the Cochranes. Oh, one of these rocks is shiny. I'll take it. Snake. I don't think I can skin this snake. 9. Oh, 10. I meant 10, not 9. Progress to next skill, 9 out of 10. It'd have been cool if I could have... Oh, he got first. Oh. Hey, I have 2 action points now. Oh, no, I have 1. Said I had 2. Why does it only have 27 health? Oh, no, I have 27 health. I was so confused for a hot second. All right, let's punch it. Oh, poison. All right, we win. Moxie level 3. Ow. Snake looks really angry. You're gonna need everything. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. Good at tricks. All right, it's got 20. Let's start by increasing my muscle by 2. And then we'll attack for 9 to 10. And hope we hit 10 again. Take some poison damage. Hit 10 again. Oh, 9. That's fine. I'll live. Alright. There we go. Got Gumption level 2. Gumption. Your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. That's good. Oh, here's the horse. Let's see if there's anything this way first. Nope. Alright. This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe it was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pass the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around that skull of his. That's a good boy. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now. That it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Feed him the oats. You hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse with some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a whinny rago. Hopefully he's headed home and not into some 12th dimension. Nailed it. 2 for 3. Alright, let's head to Orhol Mine and get the 3rd one. What does this say? This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. There's some meat ore in this cart. Take some meat and a thing. Anything else? Alright, let's head in. The instructions for the cargo elevator. Level 1, blasting cap storage. Level 2, plungers, both kinds. Level 3, tools. We'll come back to that. I literally just looked at that. Minecart's still full. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Well, about that. Let's get a plunger. Take one of those. Hook up that plunger. Press the plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up the blasting cap. Alright, let's get a blasting cap. So needy. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, because I feel like that's just gonna, like, destroy the elevator, probably. Let's see what's on this third one. I got 3 lockpicks? Yeah, let's pick that lock. I got a crowbar. Alright. Now let's grab this one. I'm always worried about running out of lockpicks in this beginning section. Because, like, I want to get all the cool stuff. Add a blasting cap. You succeeded by putting yourself in danger. Let's press it. Kaboom. You see the dark horse, barely. Hey, girl. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though. In this case, it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. Same. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some of those oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess it's not a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. You take it. All I saw was, here you go, yum yum. Yeah, same tricks. This horse is me. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She slides away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine. Okay, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine, and she realizes you realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? I'm perfectly fine. I'm gonna pat her on the nose again. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. She doesn't actually flee, so that's something. Alright, I'll feed her the oats now. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offered her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. That's me leaving any social events where there are other people around. She's like, hey, there's a thing. And I'm gone. I got a bunch of stuff here. Hold on. I got a shiny rock. Alright, well, I did all of these things. So let's head back. And let's start by talking to this guy. 300 meat for that, for the, I don't know how you spotted her hiding that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe, thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse, he was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? That's all of them, here's a little extra for you, thanks. Afternoon, sir, what can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom, don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. So why did she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or? I'm pretty sure she was being sarcastic. I see. Well, guess what we picked up before we did this whole thing? We picked up some Nurse brand whiskey. So we're gonna come in here. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. I didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out a hand. Whiskey, stat. I'm gonna give it to her. I feel bad if I didn't. I went through all that. She's gonna drink it. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Point taken. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, what's up? I mean, what's the matter? What's up, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut? Looking to take a bite out of living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is it even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients, oh, ouch. Every doctor loses one now and again. You ever get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward looking for revenge. Must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turns from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Vanity doesn't look like it's got much use. We're gonna preen a little. Oh, you get some, like, XP for that? Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not they're gonna do much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Leaf through the legend of Curly's meat. This book tells the story of a legendary treasure. A massive chest full of premium meat secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. Oh, secreted and secreted. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Let's go through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography. Purports. Sure. But flipping through it, you mostly just find, reading, still not one of the things I'm great at. You mostly just find a list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous, speculative fiction. Haha. At least there are some appendices in the back and you get a diagram of appendices. And some diagrams of appendices. Appendixes. I'm gonna put on my fucking blue light glasses because I'm going blind. Leaf through Goblin Tongue's A Primer. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually you get so engrossed by it. You get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You learn how to speak Goblin, sort of. I'll make like a tree and leaf. The stove is spotless. Either she's compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? That's her bed. What now? Oh, what's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself to bits so there won't be nothing left to come back. It seems drastic. Drastic? Hell, no way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. I'm gonna talk to her again, see if I can get her to... do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway. What I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? Never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as squirrel nose surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it would be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. Things got real. Like, real. Like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Alright, but I'm not going to take Alice either. Because... fun thing I discovered... in reading... I'll do this first. Fun thing I discovered in reading more about this game. If you do all that first, then fight this goblin. The goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. I am Gary. Who are you? I'll introduce myself. Well, I'm Trom. Hello, Trom. Good to meet you. What Trom doing down here? I'll be polite. Oh, you know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes to looking too. It's so hard to read these things incorrectly. Gary now looking for way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to be traveling and popping. If Trom going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Eh? I'll think about it. So, I just discovered that you can make Gary your partner out west. So we're taking Gary west with us. There's no negotiations here. We're taking Gary. I was originally going to take Susie because I figured I needed someone ranged since I was going to be up close punching. But then I remembered this isn't like, an RPG. So I don't need that kind of stuff in the party. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right. I don't know. Normally it pops up a little bubble that like what you typed. Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple of days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. I couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What'll you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map where her ranch is. Alright, well, let's go to Susie's ranch. Let's get her this gun. Even though we're not taking her with us, maybe it'll get us something else. All the waters in the trough's boiled away. Anything in here? The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. We'll go through it anyway. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Oh! I did things out of order. I could have gotten the things. Damn. Damage 4 to 5, damage 4 to 5. I'm gonna keep these, same damage, but this also gets you skins from beasts after combat. These pies were not safe. Hey, this thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Let's deal with it. It's got 15. This does 5 to 6, this does 7 to 8. This will make it do 9 to 10. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just do it again. Took 4 hot damage. Alright, we killed it. You defeated that nasty nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Yeehaw, skill up, grit level 3. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Susie's rifle and take that back to her. Man, if I would have known that I could get the varmint skin and knife. If I would have gone to the graveyard. So I would have had to talk to the hostler. Go to the graveyard. Find out about the graves. Come back, talk to Susie. Go get Susie's gun. Get the knife. Then go to Thousand Snakes. Get the 3 rattlesnake skulls. Or the 3 rattlesnake skins. Bring them back to this guy. Hold on, let's give Susie her thing. Got my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears when you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeves across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Trom. Thanks, Trom. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back to you. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Alright, so we need to go to the sheriff. How many lockpicks do I have left? I have 2 needles. Alright, so let's talk to Bill. Because Bill wants this newspaper. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. George, if you go and get it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Don't mention it. Now, if you could kind of just stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Go ahead and shove that on him. I'm Trom. Trom is... I regret picking the name Trom just because, like, it's not a good name. We'll pick this lock to get the thing for him. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Bourne Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a job well done. Don't mention it. Here, have a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. A replica sheriff badge. What does that do? +1 armor. Nice. Alright, so now we need to go get... Hey, it's a goofy ass... Yeah. It's a great name for this game. Just because, like... Ooh... Alright, we got a shovel. There was a thing to dig up in here. Can I dig these up? No. There was a thing in here. Silver nugget. Alright, here's the issue this now. Is I'm going to have to go to every place and make sure there's not something I can dig everywhere. Anything there? Anything there? Hello? Things to dig. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. I just want to see what's over here. Okay. Boring Springs Boneyard. There was a thing you could dig up here. Dig up this grave. To fight Captain Skellington. Captain Skeleton. Get beefy. And attack him. And now we just do combat. I'm gonna shoot him to finish him. Yeah. Alright. Hey! Oh, okay. Muscle went up. Cavalry Saber, 5 to 6 damage. That's nice. And a gold tooth. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna switch out for the Cavalry Saber already. Don't need the varmint skin and knife because it's worse. We'll keep it, like, on hand just in case. But, I don't want to give it up because it might be like, hey, you can skin some stuff. Anything on her ranch that I can dig? No. Frick Gang's hideout. Anything here I can dig? I think there was something. Something in here maybe? Oh, this guy's gone. Rub-a-dub-dub. Anything? No? Alright, back to Boring Springs. Now, I think you can... Yeah, you can clean up the town. There we go. Yeehaw. Tough customer level 2. Oh, plus 3 melee attack damage. Nice. And then I can dig this up. Oh, recovered mug. Cool. Alright, I'll drop the mugs off that I have. And then we'll pick a horse and get out of here. Found these mugs. 75 more meat. I thought I'd say howdy when mission complete, I'd reckon. Alright, let's pick a horse. I want to buy a horse from you. You sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders, so once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? Let's take the crazy horse. Gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff. Is something wrong with him? Not as such. He's perfectly functional. But he's always wandering off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy thing he sees all the time anyways. I'm taking him. Oh, what are we naming the horse? Oh, we gotta come up with a cool, like... We got Trombonist and Gary the Goblin, and now I need a cool name for my horse? Relatable horse, more like Leah. There you go, Trex. Leah's the horse. Yeah, we're naming the horse Leah. Alright then, Leah the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head southwest. How do I leave? I think we did everything. Oh, let's grab... She's gonna murder me, but hey. Let's grab this dynamite. Who knows if we'll need it for something. And now we can head out. Inventory. And let's follow the map to Dirtwater. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you ready to leave? Yeah. Alright, we're taking... I was gonna take Susie. But, like... We're gonna take Gary, right? Like, we gotta take Gary. You head back to the saloon's basement and smuggle Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. We're gonna start spending XP manually. You have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Nah, we'll be good. Alright, so we can head for Dirtwater or the Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. So we're going to Dirtwater first. Oh, he's got a thing for me. Hello, Gary. Wanting more goblins meeting? Gary hearing about goblins in old fort nearby. Okay. What do you think we should do next? West going fast. Okay, Big Iron Snake 2 riding. So fast taking us. A big iron... You mean the train? Yes, asking the training mans. Okay. So this is how you go to the DLC that I didn't know about until I came back to play this game a little bit ago. Alright, so let's see. We gotta go to Fort Cowardice, the railroad camp, but let's wander through Dirtwater first. Little girl selling flowers. Yeah, I'll buy flowers. I got tons of meat, I think. How much meat do I have? Can you see how much meat you have? Can you not? Okay, oh, it's literally right here, 725. And this is characters. This is where I do all my leveling. Okay. What do the flowers do I bought? Oh, I put them on. Oh, plus 15% stench resistance. Nice. A lot available, a lot available, a lot available, a lot available. A lot available. Not a lot available past this point. Good comedy. Are you the Splatoon searching type? We definitely have searched one already. We'll have to keep searching them. Let's just work our way back across, so we'll go to the jail. Clerk clears their throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Just I'll offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and an invisible one. So we got 5 cells, 5 groups to look after. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says wanted, the House in the Desert gang, for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Sure. Alright, so we got theirs. Let's take this one too. The Stripey Hat Gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Of course I do. Alright. Dirtwater Post Office, sponsored by LT&T. I didn't get that joke until I said it out loud. What's this? One of those newfangled telegraph machines. Big box lock post office things. Hi, I'm trombonist. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Alright. Dirtwater Mercantile. Hello there, welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. Oh, it's just a shop. Oh, advanced cow punching. Bag of shroom grow. I will buy advanced cow punching. I probably need it. Oop, not M. I is inventory. This is a single volume of the sprawling encyclopedia of cow punching knowledge. Read this to learn new cow punching skull. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Gives menacing moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. Gives you thick skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives ever vigilant, perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. I want menacing moo. Yeah, reduces enemy cost. Oh, but menacing moo costs 2 AP. I thought it was just like a passive. And I lost the book. Damn. Alright, let's head into the saloon. This cow doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Trom. Well, glad to know you, Trom. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? It's nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front. Is that a spittoon? It is, in fact. We will get to that in a hot second here. I saw the sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella. He paid for a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like the decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Nice. Alright, Splatoon time. Splatoon. Hold on, let me take a drink and get ready for reading about the Splatoon. Gotta get the voice all good. This is a spittoon, which is the sort of brass bucket people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. And inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But the spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside of it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quick as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of spit. The toxins and filth don't evaporate. Several years worth. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts in the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. We're gonna search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make great heirloom for your children, assuming you're able to have any, and you hate them. You got an item. Filthy porcelain cow. That voice kind of hurts my throat a little bit. The spittoon broke the stream. Fitting. It did? Wait, what's wrong? Alright, am I back? I'll wait to hear from Trex to see if I'm good. It crashed on you. Was worried it crashed on my end. Alright, well, we got a cow porcelain thing. That's about it. Also, I was doing a voice. It hurts my throat a little bit. But I'm going to keep doing it because it's kind of fun. Slop, 5 meat. Sign says, see bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? What's this guy? Old man stares off in the distance listening to the piano. Let's try to talk. Doesn't react. Alright, well. There goes the conversation. Falling asleep in a brawl. Hey, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like. Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much anyhow. He had to get a normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely. Come to that, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind it too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Can I get some darts? There's a sign on the dartboard that says see you for darts. Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's going wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. See what I can do. Thanks, I poked around, but I lost the key. This suddenly has taken a strange turn. Alright, so I gotta get a key. Or probably a lockpick. Look in the mirror. Insult yourself. I got angry. Insult yourself again. Got angry. Insult yourself again. You better not insult yourself anymore. If you get any anger, you're liable to pass out. So, okay, don't get more than 2 stacks of anger. Postcard on the table. I'll take a postcard. Oh, I'm outside. Hey, crazy horse. Comb his mane. Leave him alone. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff to do, but the first thing we're going to do is send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. There's no mail yet. Alright, let's head off to deal with, we'll start here and work our way around. You happen across an abandoned crate, which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been locked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. Got some dynamite and some kerosene. Nice. I like both those things. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yeah. Sneaky is my middle name. Boop-a-doop-boop-boop. From the sound of it, you say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Wait, my options out. You're not gonna be able to get past it without alerting the gang from inside. Mr. Bonus. Trom sneaky bonus. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not gonna be able to get past. Alright. Let's see if I can figure out a way to get past that without alerting them. But for now, Cavern Canyon. Heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull. Oh my lord! In the middle distance. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I'm gonna fight it. Got the jump on him. Oh well, I can't do that. This does 14 to 15 damage. If I do this, it'll do like what? 16 to 17 damage. This thing's dead. What does Gary do? Gary will Gary Fu the target, or Gary will spawn a goblin grunt to reproduce. Nah, this is fine. We'll just. I love Gary so much. I'm so mad that I didn't know we could hang out with Gary before this. Danger, spider. Let's go in here. This doesn't say. All right. Well, there's a bunch of guys there. Let's leave. Danger, spider. Oh, this crate has medicine scrawled on it. 2 laudanum, 2 army. Oh, that's a spider. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. Uh-oh, did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? What if I leave and come back? Let's try leaving and then coming back. So let's go to the desert house. Oh, I only got to choose one. Was that the thing? Oh, well. Let's hit wander, and then we'll come back. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep rectangular part. We'll jump in the grave. Oh, I got a gold skull, some skull chips, and the old wedding ring. The pick was fine. Alright, well. Can I not go in here? No. Oh, mostly scabs. What the heck is that? Hold on. What's mostly scabs? You've been pricked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds, +5 maximum HP. Nice! Next, glamour. 10 to meat gains, liver capacity, and then mysticality that I'm just not upgrading. And I probably won't. Oh, I can pry off I have a crowbar. I forgot I had a crowbar. You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs. Oh, the spider. Danger, spider. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it and note attached that says, please don't open this door. Please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly expect to take it seriously. I'll open the door. And then I think, correct, you hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. There's more skittering, then there's silence. We'll go in. Oh, hey! I'll arrest them. You stack the coons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Gary offers to drag, then head back to the Dirtwater jail. Is that the Stripey gang? What happened to them? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. Alright, well, I'm not done there yet, so I'm gonna go back. Inside the trail, you see a small hell cow. A hell calf, really. It snorts at the patch of brush, lighting on fire. We'll fight a hell cow. This. And melee attack. And then Gary can also just attack. I'm so happy that we picked Gary. I love Gary. Oh, you just have to have the knife in your inventory and it's skin and stuff? That's nice. I thought you had to have it attached. Alright, Cavern Canyon. Let's come back. Can I do anything in here? No. Can I go in here? Yeah, but there's nothing. There was another door over here that I missed. Danger. Kitchen. Danger. Bar. I'll go to the bar first. Looks like this place needs a new bartender. What's this? I got a jaw harp. Few full bottles left. I had a jaw harp somewhere at one point. I bought it on Amazon. The spore thing on Gary is pretty cool too. I'm super excited to like mess around with Gary more because I've never seen that before. This poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand and shakes yours vigorously. I'm Doug. Hi, I'm Trom. How do you do, Drug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for a week, cooking for those stripey-hat idiots. Sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a perfectly good shelf of ingredients 8 feet to my left. The chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head. Now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich. Maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made of the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely you can't identify him anymore. And it's served on a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. Stop ruining hot dogs for me. And the best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Dog. What do you think? Sounds great. Thanks. Not that any of that matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant. You're a genius, Tom. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint into the sausage mixture? You go up and break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, and muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. Alright. Got the hot dog. He ruined hot dogs for me. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. You discovered Shaggy Dog Cave. I'm gonna keep going to Fort Cowardice. Hi, hey there, Gary. Oh, Gary knowing a thing to see. Yeah, what is it? A gigantic poop. What? Taller than Gary. You discovered a new application, the Big Apple. Okay. He says you should take care of House in the Desert Bandits. Anything else? It's just poking around Dirtwater and see if anybody needs any help. The bartender at the Jewel Saloon that you try to fix the player piano. That's it. Alright. Oh, you can't go in. I was like, can I not get past the cannons? You climb to the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. The cabinet is mostly empty, but there's a handful of personal records in the back of one drawer. They're incredibly boring. Walter Reed, clerk, pay grade C2, born 1936. He's not dead yet. Oh, there's gotta be something, right? There isn't anything. There's nothing here. Alright, well, I tried. Bunch of reception desk. Oh, there's still some good mess left. Hardtack, military grade whiskey. A bunch of garbage. Spice rack. Just a bunch of unlabeled green shakers. Better leave them alone. They might be poison instead of spices. Do I have a needle? I do. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a general. The goblin seated at this is repeatedly firing the pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborating on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with a pie? Bah, a human never understanding. I'm sneezy today. Anything else I can do? Ask again. No, really, why pie shooting? Shut up, such angry. Looking. I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a, huh? Look, so many holes in pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Thanks, Trex. Waiting here. I will checking. You peek through the bullet holes. Yep, the pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. Pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what, huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no. This violencing will never ending. Sorry being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Oh, I wish I had I wish I could have intimidated. General Gob strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Oh, I wish I had. Oh, lead pie. Hell's that? Oh, increasing my range damage. I don't care about that. I don't do ranged attacks. That's the same door. Okay. What's in here? You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Not bothering, letting them sleep. Okay. This must be the math tent. Oh, that should have made me laugh a lot. This must be the math tent. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental daguerreotypes, lamentation. I could read daguerreotypes, but I couldn't read Probopass. Just saying. Lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, what's this? This looks like it might be important. You got an item? Marching orders. Just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Gross. I'll render them looted. Can I do anything with these marching orders? Oh, I can read them. Set of army marching orders from before all the army marching orders were march back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. Marching orders, rifle division of Fort Alldead. Just got a new location, Fort Alldead. This sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it pretty likely that the goblins have been using this tent as a toilet. No way you going in there. Oh, I'll take a cannonball. Love cannonballs. Alright, I think we finished this area pretty well. Let's head to the Big Apple, because he said he saw a big poop and I want to see it. A nearby cloud of dust turns to be a bandit riding a horse. On a horse, riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull up, you're on your horse alongside hers and match your speed. Hi, what's up? Where's the fire? Get bent and or lost. I'm gonna kill her. Oh, she almost killed Gary. Oh, maybe I should have gotten bent and or lost. Can I heal Gary? Yeah. She almost killed Gary. We're gonna try this. Oh no, she killed Gary. She doesn't get to live for this. Oh, stupid other Gary missed. Oh, other Gary's. I'm ridiculously dead. I'm gonna use this dynamite so I don't die. I got hightailing boots and a bandit pistol. Hightailing boots, +1 max speed, +2 speed. What does speed do in this game? Does it like give me a better advantage to like going first in a fight? As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? Yeah, it's the turn thing. Okay, cool. They should have sent the poet. Alright, you got anything about the... Oh, wow, my nose is disagreeing. Yeah. Can I clean it up? Keep digging. Way smaller than it was before. It's almost gone now. Woo! You are very digging. Is this enjoyment for humans? We cleaned it up. How did I do this? I'll change the bandit. Did I? Okay, I don't know what that did, but I clicked on a bunch of things. I could use the crowbar? I'm not going to, but I could. What does this do? Plus 3 melee. Oh, plus 3 melee attack damage is pretty good. Let's switch to that from the porcelain, whatever. This is plus 1 to everything. This is nothing. Hightailing boots. 1 extra AP, 1 speed. Hey, I got a maximum AP, which is nice. I want to see what the Shaggy Dog Cave is. I'm going to leave Fort All Dead for a little bit. You encounter overturned wagons surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Oh, I got an advanced cow punching. Nice. I like advanced cow punchings. I can get Brawny, which increases my HP. Haymaker. I'm going to get Ever Vigilant this time to increase my AP. I just realized it say "your" to all your stuff. Wait, it says what? Yeah, in here. Your gear. This plaque is bolted to the cave wall here. Oh, that's right. This is like the... You just read all these. Having acquired a new various and sundry means, a story which is... It's a long story about the cows coming home and a bunch of stuff. We're not gonna read these. Yeah, and I'm a child, so it made me laugh. It's pretty good. This is just like a horribly boring story of literally nothing. So we are going to continue walking. Just past all of them. Oh, my lord. Alright, almost there. Almost done. At least I hope so. We gotta be almost at the end, right? Soon we came to the end of a tunnel on Egg Cry, and Doug took turns to excavation. To the last of the aforementioned plaques, it was a matter of perhaps an hour before his shovel struck the wooden surface with a hollow noise. Paul traditionally style treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Oh, this is the end. The chest was locked with an ancient rusting iron padlock, which broke easily with a pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly and flicking the light. The ancient glowing lamp showed us brilliant jewels of every color. Joyous in our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began our journey home. Thank you for reading this. Yeah, this is literally, like, it's nothing. you walk through here and it just tells you the story of these guys coming to find the treasure, and you don't get the treasure. I don't even think I have to walk all the way back, but I'm gonna, out of spite. I like the shadows. They did a really good job with shadows in this game. Oh my god, this hallway is so long. Does it never end? We gotta be almost at the end. Oh, thank god. Ooh. Alright, cool. Let's head back to... I gotta figure out how to get through the desert house without alerting that dog. You spot a hellcalf grazing inside a chair, it spots you. It's 2 shadowclaf spit. Let's go for it. I have 4 action points. Yeah, we'll do this. And then Gary can reproduce. And then I'm going to get beefy and kill something, maybe. Or not. Oh, these are all very strong people. Hey, he missed. Oh, Gary's friend is dead. Gary's almost dead. I'm still fine, but Gary's almost dead. Can I do this to Gary? No, I can only heal myself. Kill. Oh, Gary can only get 1 guy. We'll just work our way up the hellcalfs. Nope, bye, Gary. I think I should be fine. Yeah. Does one of these do like 1 damage? No. Damn. I was hoping I wouldn't have to waste my attack on 1 damage. I hate that you can only use that once per fight. It'd be cool if you use it more than once. Maybe there's an upgrade later that lets you. I have to do some upgrading. I have probably tons of XP. Okay, Tainted Milk. Increase your mysticality by 11, speed by 5. Brass bull ring, just sell it. Meat and extra thick leather. Oh, Gary's got something to say. Howdy, Gary. Oh, nearing a weird cave. What? Gary was out here once, finding a cave of humming. Very strange, too scary. Well, that sounds interesting. What do you think we should do next? Okie dokie. Alright, what was I gonna... Oh, I was gonna look at upgrading my character. Beef up. Oh, increase the muscle by 4? Let's do beef up once. Twice. And let's up my glamour once. Tough customer. I'm gonna probably do either intimidating next, maybe? Intimidating next could be fine. Let's head into Fort Alden. Oh, that's right. It's a bunch of skeletons. Strategy. I gotta flush all the toilets. Needle. Open that one. Needle. Open this. Oh, 3 needles. I'm gonna save one of these. What we got in here? Anything I can steal? Examine. No. Nothing I can... Alright, well, you know, tried. Cannons. What's this? Oh, hold on. Stench resistance. I have some of that. I have stench resistance. Nice. I got a new hat. Put my cow back on. Old patrol cap. Plus 3 pistol. I don't care about pistol attack damage. I shouldn't step in the middle of that, I feel like. A robe receipt. Interesting. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Got the introductory Necromance. So the last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. I'm going to read it. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. That just seems like a place where I do lots of too many fights. Nope. Oh, standing in the middle didn't do anything. Gives you the Grinning Skull skill. Southwestern Necromancy. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. Got Grinning Skull. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary, but you know what's double scary? AP cost 1, base damage 10. Alright, so it just does 10 spooky damage. It's a receipt for delivery of 150 black silk robes. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole preambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook, a paperclip, and a receipt to the first page. Oh, and paperclip the receipt to the first page. Alright, cool. Here's the Necromance Journal. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Alright, so we know that much. We know it's this way. It's in this 2/3 of the map. Well, he told us about Humming Cave. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizons. Impact of a meteor. 574 meat. Nice. Huh, these rocks are weirdly organized. There's a thing there that I think is gonna try to fight me. Oh, loser. Oh, it's, that's right. I forgot about this whole weird sub-side thing about, this stuff. I'll take it. Strange stone arrow. Trying your object made out of strange stone-like material, shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Alright, well, forgot that was a whole thing. Let's head to Dirt Water. We can take care... Nope, we gotta go to the Dave Yard. Alright, we're at the Dave Yard. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Got some boots. I'm gonna fight all the skeletons. I'm fighting every single one of them. Get beefy. I'm gonna moo at him. Gary's gonna make a new friend for us. And now I'm gonna destroy this guy. Holy cow. Oh, I got a skeleton bone. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. Here lies Dave J. Ra-pa-pa-pow. Ra-pa-pa-pow. I don't think I actually need to moo. I think if I just get beefy and then punch him, he'll die. Golden Tooth. Did I see this one? Is this Ra-pa-pa-pow? Yeah, Ra-pa-pa-pow. Dave L. Died of heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Here lies Dave G. He was looking at this guy to save him, but this guy can't save a fella from 40 angry bears. Oh boy, free lunch. Vienna blood sausages, thermos to spiked coffee. Oh, can't go in there yet. Gotta keep reading about the Daves. Dave D. The truth is out there. It killed him. Dave G. Murdered by a different fella named Dave G. Got a skull with an odd tag on it. And we'll fight these. Oh, he's a chef! Oh, he only has 18. I must have been clicking on myself, and I'm like, dang, he's got 44 health? That's ridiculous. Skeleton bone. Can't dig through that. What's in here? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, I hit bigger fight. Let me leave. Let me leave. Oh no, I got angry. Damn it. Alright, well that's fine, I guess. I'll insult myself twice. Come back down here. I should have gone in the other door. Try to fix it. Pick the lock. You lift the player piano's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads you to his innards. It's locked, but not very good lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and sprung and clicking noises coming from the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Can I talk to Ellsbury now? No. I fixed the music. Hey, Lloyd. I fixed the player piano for you. I thought so. He sounds so much better. Thanks to Heat Trom, I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you already got one. I heard he had something interesting back there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to show people. It's what got him fired eventually. The senator's wife wasn't amused. He rummages around under the bar for a minute, then blows dust off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano so long as you don't ask me about the trick. I think that does the piano. Yeah, it like makes the music all like tinky. You like genuinely can't hear it. Let's do that and maybe see if that's makes the audio a little bit better, because it actually seems a little quiet. Alright, cool. There we go. Oh, walking is so loud though. Does he need help with anything? Alright, well, I tried. Let's put that there. That seems better. Poker room. Rules. Rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird, tiny rules. A player passing out drunk at the table must remove their boots. A player spitting anywhere other than in the direction of the spittoon must immediately discard a pair of homicide queens. Alright, there's a bunch of weird ones. Tables full up, tables full up. Let's play poker. 20 meat. You ante up. Lola and Ira toss 20 meat each. You lose 20 meat. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals a hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. A deuce and a 7. 2 and a 7 is not a really great hand. It's the first round. The pot of meat is 60 and you estimate your chance of winning around 40%. Strategize. You arrange your cards into a more aesthetically pleasing spread, plus 20% win chance. Second round of betting, the pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances around 60%. I'm going to strategize again, bring myself to 80% chance, and then I'm going to grit my teeth and raise. Hey! You found gambling again, didn't you? Maybe. I'm done. Done, though. Kitchen. Hey, it's Dave. Or Doug. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, it's not Doug. It just looks like Doug. I prefer adventuresome. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Oh, well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need you to pick some up for me. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to making gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one's Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Oh, hey, it's those green jars from Fort Cowardice. Alright. Oh, hold on. Stage. That was fun. Alright, oh, this guy's hurt. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so, no. What happened? Traffic accident? Nah, just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can definitely be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Yeah, give me a sec, though, because, Hi, I'm Trombonus. Any mail for me? Yes, actually, a package came for you. Here you are. Yeah, Rufus sent me a package. Rufus sent me a package. It's another advanced cowpunching. Alright, so we get Haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Gives Thick Skin, increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. Or gives Gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. It's such a good emote. We're gonna learn Gore. Haymaker. Learn Haymaker. You read the advanced punching techniques and practice for a while about punching a cactus. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you've splattered the book with cactus juice, ruining it. Darn. Oh, hot dog's open. Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Trom. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed and I'm in business. He gestured at the menu on the wall behind him. I'll buy something. Increase your mysticality by 6, increases your muscle by 6, increases your moxie by 6. I'll take moxie. And I'm going to eat it. Moxie's the thing that makes your punch harder, right? Oh, moxie was pistol. I need muscle. Wait. We're good. Increases mysticality. Oh, it increases muscle. I'm an idiot. It was literally right here. The whole time. It was right there. I'm stupid. Alright, I'll eat that. What else we got? Increases your speed by 1 for the rest of the day. Increases your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. We'll eat that. Puts out fires. Starts fires. Oh, here we go. Hardtack. Oh, this is food. I can't eat any more food. I can do some booze, though. Cheap whiskey. Muscle by 3. Drinking it. Cheap tequila. Cheap wine. Military grade whiskey. I can only drink one of those. Potions. Tainted milk. And speed by 5. Armor by 5. I think we're good. I did get a thing, though, there. Didn't I? I thought it said I got something. Alright, well, I'm gonna up my intimidating and my what's grit? HP, stomach capacity, pain tolerance. What's pain tolerance? Losing fights makes you angry. Pain tolerance. Okay, so grit would be nice, actually. Oh, tough customer is good. Let's do tough customer and then 1 in 21. Let's do 1 in. Let's do 1 in glamour because it gives me more meat. Alright. let's see. Let's head to... I still have to figure out how to get through the desert house. I have to figure out how to get past that dog without alerting everybody in the thing. Oh, the professor's house. Let's do that first. Beep machine leads you inside a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Excuse me, my name's Trombonist. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping. It led me here. Well, it certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much of an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They are an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigating, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Hey, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Give him the device. Aha, as I suspected, it's one of the transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see? That's why it led you here. I've got a thing that I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, then plugs a strange stone marble into the socket of it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe down to turn it on or off. You got an item, El Vibrato transponder. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandon El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Ah, gotcha. Right. You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find. And if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority is to get my keystone fabricator running. They locked their doors and things with these little stone ally blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare. The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. 5 handfuls of scrap. Good thing, not yet. Yeah. Ooh, 5 XP. Flush the toilet. 4 XP. Nice. Alright, let's head to the rescue mission to get that guy some broken leg pills. There's a crate lying in the dust of the trail. It has a pickaxe stencil on the side, but isn't clear if it indicates contents, destination, or opening instructions. Open it. Pry the lid off with a crowbar, so it's one of the possibilities eliminated. You got smelling salts, kerosene, oil, laudanum, smelling salts. Alright, in we go. Hello there, nun. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Trombonist. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. I'd like to buy some medical supplies. I need broken leg pills. Blood building tonic? Jeez. Let me also see. Do you need any errands run? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Sure, I think you know the place you mean. I know exactly where the weird humming cave is. A shot rings out, something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock, in case those two things are connected, and not just say someone hunting a nearby, and there's also a bee. Peering carefully around the rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchblock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer by the way he's literally a skeleton. Let's fight him. We'll do get beefy, and then we're gonna kick the shit out of him. And then 1 to 4 damage. Now we'll get a friend. Hey, he's dead. Boop. Press any key to continue. I got cargo jeans. I love cargo jeans. Gotta figure out what those look like. Cargo jeans. Plus 4 pistol attack damage? No thanks. Hey, there's the purple weed for the nun. Let's head back. Oh, I can have Gary deal with things? A rustling sound in the bushes draws your attention, and you decide to investigate because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad an idea, it probably turn out to be. Rustling turns out to be a goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheels and mostly failing. Eventually they give up on tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing a shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Gary, hello, hey. Hey, hello, hey. Hey, hello, hey. Why is your face weird? I made it up. I am too clowning. The goblin explains that he's trying to learn how to clown so it can join a traveling circus and therefore get far away before it too popping. He even helpfully gives directions to the circus, which is nice. You discovered the new map location, Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I love Barnaby Bob. Yep, here you go. Hey, 30 XP. Let's see if I can do some more upgrading here. I think I'm gonna save it for the next lock-picking expertise. But let's go to Barnaby Bob's completely normal traveling circus or whatever. A burly, grizzled man in leather, well, everything, is busy peeling the skin off a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, "Bother me and you'll be next." Yeah, I got that. I'm gonna show him my skinning knife. That's not a knife. This is... Don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. Alright, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple tricks. You don't understand the tricks, but they result you in getting some free skin, so you're happy. Free fire moccasin skin and infernal leather, and 20 XP. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning a ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. You are not liking painted mans? They're creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Yes, old stories. Goblins telling old stories too. Evil painted mans and evil fire cows far, far below. Always frightening. Many wars. Yeah, that's right. Supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. These mans just regular mans being. Painted mans from up here. Yeah, I know. Still creeps me out though. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when their last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. I feel that on a spiritual level, man. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to run away with the circus, please. Aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we're not hiring. Should I talk to him again? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, come right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Well, I certainly can. That's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, the price is real steal. Well, you've got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, this is no podunk traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at him. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. Tell me more about the rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't gotten a single grisly merry-go-round accident since. Well, since we stopped turning it on. Tell me more about the games. Oh, we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We got some of them. Tell me about the food. We've got your favorites. Popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this. Did you hear about that new thing a fellow invented called cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly, more or less. You aren't doing a great job of selling me on this. Whatever you mean. I'm gonna intimidate the clown. That was a lot more text than I thought it was gonna be. You plant your hands on the counter and lean in towards the crowd with a snarl. I mean, I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to come into a dive like this? You got another thing coming. Another think coming? Is it always been another think coming? Wait, has it always been you've got another think coming? Not another thing? What? I hope this is just something that is like in this game. Are you gonna give me a... No, really? I hope not. Are you gonna give me a ticket, or am I gonna punch your ticket? The clown grinned, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointy teeth. You think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout, and you're our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the Amazing Crying Bag of Mulch. But hey, it'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why I oughta... Step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Can I'd like to see the circus, please. Oh, I gotta go through all this again? You aren't doing a good job selling me this. Never mind. Can I just walk in? No. Hey, can you get us into the circus, partner? Alright. Let's go to the desert house and let's see if I can figure out how to deal with the dog. Weigh your options. You're not gonna be able to get a pet. Oh, give the dog a bone! I got bones! With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim! The dog begins contentedly gnawing at the human femur. Oil the hinges. We're sneaking in. If you had a lock, you could turn this fortress into a prison. Alright, I gotta find where I can buy a lock. Oh, there's a grave back here. M. McCready, stuck to his guns. Alright, I wonder if I can buy a lock in Dirtwater. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the road. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. I'm gonna charge him a toll. Now hold on there, fellas. You know there's a barrel toll on this roll, right? A what now? A barrel toll. More than 100. It's 100 meat to roll the barrel through here. Oh yeah, and what do you plan to do if we refuse to pay your stinking toll? Well, I have to shoot that barrel full of explosives that the 3 of you are standing right next to. The bandits look at your pistol, then at the barrel, then at each other, and then at you. You give them your best crazy-eyed grin. They pull out their wallets. At 65 meat isn't 100 meat. Rude. Oh, hey, I have your pills. Hello, were you able to get the broken leg pills? Without them, I'm just sort of stuck lying here on the street. Yep, here you go. Wow, thanks. I feel like a new man, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Alright, hey, you selling locks? You are not selling locks. Alright, where do I go to buy a lock? The jail? Oh, hey, there's a new wanted poster. The Potmington. The Potemkin gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Poster shows their location is of the suspicious city gang is... The poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Want to go check it out? Sure. The Potemkin gang's hideout. Alright, well maybe I'll learn how to read soon. Alright, let's go to their hideout. We're still looking for a lock. As the trail curves through a patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. It's a stanko bove. Me. A cow floating in a cloud of noxious vapors, and you saw it even before you smelled it. I'll attack it. Oh, we got the jump on him. It's got 54 health. Okay. Alright, that's rude. Yeah. 1 to 3 damage. He can reproduce. Give us another target to hit. 21 health. Yikes. That was a lot. Good thing I killed it. Cowfang's brass bull ring. Oh, I remember this one. She moves away, and you just, like, stand there and whatever. Okay. So. Oh, and this guy, you can tell him where his stuff is. I remember this one. This one was interesting. So you leave through the back door of this, and now we gotta look for which one of these has not explosives. This one. So I had to head to the back of the jail. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back through this. I'm gonna tell this guy to look near the jail. I'm gonna start sending her in the direction of the jail. I'm gonna come to the jail to get him to come over to it. Visiting hours are over. And then we'll come near her to send her over there one more time. Alright, everybody's in front of the real jail. Non-fake horse sales, genuine TNT and sandwiches, town hall. The Potemkin gang's hideout backside. Cut the rope. Hey, it all fell on him. We're nailing it. Hey, there they all are. Let's take them to jail. Alright, I have to figure out a lock. Still. Another wanted poster. The Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yeah. Let's go investigate the hat criminals. A loud thwop noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who's butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. I'ma test him. Genuine TNT is genuine. Alright, how much health? He's got 55. Yeah. Gary deals 1-to-1 damage. Gary, I hope he gets stronger at some point. Because if I'm being honest, he's kind of not as good as anyone else I could have taken. Had a bloodied cleaver though. Plus 3 muscle, 8 to 10 damage. That's good. I'll switch to that. Aye. Yeah, the old cavalry saber only does 5 to 6. And this gives me plus 3 muscle. I'm strong as heck. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around. Big pile of half-made hats. It's the law. Skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, even shutting themselves behind a different door. Each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you have to wrangle them individually. Alright. Let's start in Hat Room 1. They're the Black Hat Gang. Jacques! Hat Room 2. It's the box about dents. Oh, this one moved. Nailed it. Hat Room 3. Hey, it's Mex. This is about liners. Oh, this hat looks different. Nailed it. Alright, 2 more left. Hat Room 4. Squatchities. Squatchies. Let's hang out for a second, see if I can find anything different about these guys. They all seem to be like... No, they don't seem to be moving. Anything? Hello? Alright, we'll come back. Hat Room 5. Brims, brims, brims. Look at all the brims. If I remember, one of these falls asleep. The music in this game is really good for like a comedic type of game. Alright. Office. Oh, I need a lockpick. God damn it. The Yellow Rose of Public Domain. My old public... Okay, but Public Domain Joe. It's just real bad Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, hey. How are ya? Alright, one last guy. It's gotta be this is the guy that falls asleep then. I love the 6-second loop of Public Domain Joe. Oh, I'm ham boning. Is he not falling asleep yet? How long do I have to wait here? Or am I just messing something up? Get Shroom Girl? I didn't even see that. I'll go back and get that in a second, Trex. Alright, there's gotta be something I'm missing here. Turn it off. Maybe now it's not playing anything? Maybe now it's quiet, they'll fall asleep? I think it was already off, though, when I was in there last. I'll just wait. One of them will fall asleep eventually, probably. Come on, one of them's gonna... It's gotta do something, right? Maybe I have to pick a different song? Public domain is like the sleepiest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tracks. Like, maybe one of the songs is a sleepy song? Oh, I heard something. I wasn't looking. Oh, it's the piano. Oh. You just have to, like, get up close to him. I had just given up and started walking around the room. Hey, I got all the guys. Deal with them. We're gonna turn them in. Do it the right way. Leave. So I'm still looking for a lock. Oh, we have to do the Gherkin Brothers one. I remember this one. For kidnapping, brining kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. You know, I saw something very interesting. Cat flicks. It's night Netflix, but they're all cats. I also saw a thing, Max, that's like it's like Netflix, but it's videos that Netflix has, but it's like for dogs. So like it has like talking and stuff that you can leave on while you're like they're the only one in the house. Oh, that was kind of interesting. Trex said buy the shroom grow, so we'll buy a bag of this. I already have a shovel, right? Can I sell stuff? I forget. Like, there's things I don't need that I can sell, right? Like, that's all they're good for. Like the shiny rock. Yeah, it's shiny. Yeah, that can go. Unrefined meat nugget, that you just sell it. Silver cufflinks. Silver nugget. Gold skull. There we go. Alright, well, let's head to the old abandoned pickle factory. Oh, I don't have any foraging. Oh, there's graves out here. Gotcha Vlass, or Gretcha Vlass, and pepperoni mold. Alright. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Vlass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Probably. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work you're on pickle hopper duty. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes mean you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the cuke shunts, like cucumber. Got it. Cuke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. At the end of your first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Miss Vlass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You, get over to salt tank, now. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating? Yeah, from a haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. Okay, so pukes have to be even. 976 ppt, parts per thousand. Get another 180-second break before your third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. That sounds like the worst job in the entire world. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Flash screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. 190 degrees, idiots. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't miss your sense of smell or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore except to die. Okay, so even on the cute shunts, 976 parts per thousand, 190 degrees. 100. Oh, hold on. How many parts per thousand? How many parts per thousand? 976 parts per thousand. I'll just remember it. I was going to type it out, but I'll just remember it. It's more fun that way. With a gasp, you finally snap out of that horrible hallucination or possession, whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sling of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. The factory activation lever. Pull it. Pull lever, nothing happens. Something in the machinery rooms must not be set up correctly. Alright, Cukes. Oh, that's right, I remember this. Those aren't even. They still aren't even. Those look even. Are they even? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, no, none of them are even. Those two look even. Got it. Can't sleep, that's right. Can't sleep. Cuke shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Those look even across the board. Oh, 12, 11, 10. Never mind. Hey, can you tell that awesome story about that girl from your high school? Jackson, y'all were like giving me a hard time in the group chat, but like, I genuinely feel bad for that poor girl. Also, I'm not surprised that he does that kind of thing, honestly. $12, $10, $11. Oh, one of my best friend actually was pretty good friends with her, and she reached out to her like yesterday, I think she said, just to like, you know, hey, if you need anything, there's still a bunch of us that are, you know, willing to talk to you if you need help. $12, $11, $10. God damn it, what is this pointing to? $12, $11, $10. Ooh, I hate this game. Cranking this one all the way up. 22. 5, 6, 8, 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8, 7, 6, 7, 20. Watching you do that is like trying to do graphs in micro. You're telling me. I finished all the homework for that class, finally. And it took way too long. 11, 10, 12. Ooh, I hate everything. 11, 12, 10. 11, 12, 10. Did you finish? No. Not even close. 12, 11, 10. 10, 12. It's gonna be 11, isn't it? Yep. 11, 13. Crank that up to maximum. 23. 4. 6. 3. 22. 3. 8. Do this one. So we got 10, 2, 21. 4, 20, 9, 3. Okay, so if you pull the one, does lever move if you pull by 2? Okay, so what I'm guessing here is when you pull, so this one's at 8. If I pull it, it goes up by 2. This one goes down by 1, and this one will go down by 2. Write down what each lever does, because it's going to blow my brains out if I see 12, 11, 10 again. I figured, okay, so each level does something. So each lever adds 2 to the corresponding number and takes away a different amount from each one. So this one, shunt 2, adds 2 to hopper 2 and takes 1 away from 1 and 3. Now, number 3 adds 2 to 3, takes 1 away from 2, and takes 2 away from 1, I think. Hold on, let me get this low enough so I can figure that out if that's right. 4. So I'll add 2 to 20, bring that down to 10, and bring this down to 3, so it only does 1. This adds 2, 5, 9, 19, so that takes away 1. Hey, guess what? It was 12, 10, 11. God damn it. I'll come back. I'll come back. Oh, what a salt. Salt, salt, got a salt. You alright, partner? Salt. I won't be seeing you at the meeting tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be there. Oh, unless you won't be there. This was 970 something parts. 970 something. How many parts per million did they want? Can I make it do the thing again if I like touch the no? 973 parts per million. Pull it. I'm gonna be in bed and on the floor and ceiling and wall. Yeah, basically. That's how I feel. 93 degrees. This needed to be 100 and something. 101 degrees. 119 degrees. Stop murdering people. It's not okay. You know, after I killed all those animals in that other game, that's all I want to do. I forgot what all the numbers needed to be, I'll be honest. I know the first room needs to be even. I don't remember the rest. Jackson, I'm so mad that I don't get to take advantage of the wonderful thing that the wonderful thing that our job is doing for letting us get vaccines, where we get 4 hours off for free. I getting my vaccine on a Saturday. Just take off what? No, I'm taking on a Saturday, so I don't even get to take off the time for free. It's 190 degrees. I had to look up the numbers again so I could actually do it. 63. Should bring it to 72. 87. That's too high. 82. That brings it to 192, 182, 172, 187. This is gonna bring it back up 5. So we'll let out some air. Let's try letting out back to around 142. 17, 159. 168, 183. Let's add too much and see what happens. 210. So I need to bring it down. 210, 200, 190. Nice. Okay, this needs to be 976. 971. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now back to the hard room. Just like I said, I was voting. I feel like they're gonna want some kind of proof, though, that I went and got vaccinated on that day. Alright. So we solve the puzzle. There's 1 and 2 to set the rightmost vat to 1. Who's my manager? Renee. She doesn't care, but like... Get that to 1, and then equal these at 16. 19, 4, 17, 16, 17, 16, 17, 16, 17, 16. Or not. 16, 16. Fucking 11, 11, 11. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I did it. Can I go back to Dirtwater now and be like, hey, I did it. Nobody cares, nor do they need proof. Buttonmellow McKittrick store. Let's see if he's got a lock. Alright, Buttonmellow McKittrick. You selling a lock? She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Lock, lock, lock. Lock. Buy that. Buying this needle. Buying this. Buying this. I'll buy another Shroom Grow. Oh, Gary will want this? I was gonna get mine on Tuesday, and then Johnson & Johnson tried killing. Yeah, I didn't read the Gary will want this part. How do I give it to him? Because he's just a houseplant, basically. I mean, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. Give to Gary. Give to Gary. Hell yeah, Gary. Earn a cow punching skill. Gore lets me attack. Thick skin gives me more armor. Bull stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all of your enemies. I'm gonna go with thick skin to get better armor, I guess. Okay, Johnson tried killing everyone, so now I'm at the end of the waiting list. Just go on the Cook County website and do what I did and drive an hour to, you know, an hour's not too far. I was gonna do my lockpicking expertise, but forge, that's 2 hours for me. Oh yeah, that's right, you live even farther away than I do. He's ever vigilant. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna muscle a couple times. Let's up Mysticality too, I guess, because I just haven't yet. Okay. Now I can go back to the desert house. Property of the Fort Aldred Library. Dig through the bags. Fort Aldred Library. Advanced cow. Another cow punching. Nice. I keep hitting M when I want to hit I. Brawny. Oh, more maximum HP. Yep, I'll take it. Alright, gotta sneak past the dog. Gotta... Past the dog. The gate's already open. Just gotta lock up. Travel to Dirtwater to arrest them. Toss out your weapons. Got a bunch of weapons. That house in the desert gang, alright, except for that house. Except... Hold on, what is this? Just kidding, I'm sorry. The voice is, aw dang, you round up the gang and haul them back to Dirtwater. That's the house in the desert gang, alright. All except for the house, that is. Did it get away? Huh, no, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. I also got this one. I got some pickles. Give her the pickle factory remains. Hey, I got an achievement called Wanted Alive. Because I think I brought in all the people alive. Anything else I can buy in here yet? Alright, what do I need to be off doing? It's the railroad camp. Let's talk to Gary. Gary's got to have something. Like, I might be forgetting to do something. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I need 5 chunks of El Vibratos. I need to get the saltpeter. Okay, so let's go get the saltpeter from Fort Cowardice. Just right here. They keep it in the green jars, which were in the mess hall. Shaker saltpeter. Alright, back to Dirtwater. Milner, what's my favorite? Did you see what's my favorite mall? I need to go to Macy's. I mean, Woodfield's not bad. It's also the only mall with a Macy's I can think of. What do you have to go to a Macy's for? Who needs to go to Macy's? I did not need to do that. I did not realize he only had 18 health. Okay, but why? Like, what are you getting at Macy's? You got that saltpeter yet? Yeah, I got it right here. That's the stuff, thanks. Okay, next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. But a watch from there and I need to fit. Okay, well, yeah, most malls have a Macy's. They grow in an area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around for a while. Good thing they got a wander button. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. That must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller Jewel was looking for. Use your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pick the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Alright, hey, it left me right here. Yeah, here's your pepper. Oh, I got a key to a P.O. box. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't gotten time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Off to the post office for this guy. Home box 441. I got a saute knife. Back to the chef. Can I steal his knife? This and the trivia game are my favorites you've played. This game's so good just for the comedy alone. The saute or the quiz game was great. Monday we're back to DuckTales, or we're going into DuckTales because I'm gonna try speedrunning it again now that I have a reason to do so. Did you get my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. That'll work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe from a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me and then died and took it the secret to his grave. I mean, literally, he was buried with it. Want me to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. He lives in the Dave yard. DuckTales. Ooh, Larry. I'm on DuckTales. That's my favorite dumb joke, is the Larry. I'm on DuckTales. Alright, Dave B, Dave C, Dave J. Rapapapow. Dig up the grave and open the coffin. It's, of course, a garbage bag. Strange. It's full of pudding. Not just pudding, it's pudding in motor oil. Who would do this? Finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglove the wad, dry it off, and wash your arm in a nearby ditch. It's better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce. It's like Mike's secret stuff. The Stearns Ranch, we'll go back there. Give this guy his secret sauce recipe. Get that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Sloppy cowboy hat. Alright, let's see what hats do. Let's see what hats I got. So the hat I have now is +1 muscle. This is +3 muscle. It's so much better. Anything else to say to me? Got nothing else for you to do if you want to buy some world famous slop. Just like anyone else out in the saloon. She's too busy washing dishes to talk to me. I'm not gonna buy any slop. I didn't want to come back in here yet either. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Am I forgetting anything? The professor wants El Vibrato scrap. I think I can... Where do I have the El Vibrato thing? Is that not in here? Here we go. Examine it. Let's show you how to do you want to shut it down? No, I don't want to shut it down because I still need scrap. Let's go to the Stearns Ranch. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting in a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even vaguely interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you'd just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought of what you might have missed something valuable. And if you spend a good half an hour, inspecting rocks, eventually you find one that might be worth something. Found an unrefined meat nugget. Oh my god. Yes. 3 more needles. I don't have safe cracking. There's still food on this shelf. Jellied escargot does not sound great. Weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. That crate. A length of rope, a ranch punch, and a full canteen. Your smoking noise, you're guessing the contents of the outhouse is more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Got a smoking chrysanthemum. That's cool. Charred locket from that. Mary Stearns, Gwendolyn Stearns, and Jethro Stearns. Let's fight whatever's in here. I don't even need to do like the buffing up anymore because I just like grinded a little early. I forgot I have guns. What gun? Toilet pistol, 3 to 4 damage, 6 to 7 damage. 5 to 7 damage, 5 to 7. That's what the Desert Gang 6 gun is just better than everything else I have. I don't use it, but it's good. What we got in here? Still beans in this pot. Stock certificate. I bet that sells for something. Oh, Mayfield Co. Button Limited. Oh, I was really hoping it was GameStop. Mary Stern's diary. Ooh. A little girl's diary, browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. Oh my gosh. This first page says in the little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in diary are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary. Oh, because it says dairy. This is the dairy of... Okay. I was just like, my brain was correcting it. Diary starts out with typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are going to get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because we weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that I couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long they should put up a cross, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. I don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Pop was out for 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries too much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she didn't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, the cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. Oh, this girl killed her family with a doll. It's a work of a moment to fix this doll's voice box. Pull the string. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Trom. Hi, Trom. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yeah, let's play. Hooray, Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went out. Will you help me finish it? 100%. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow and let you in a secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Did I check this bookshelf? Oh yeah, I did, because it had the diary on it. Peanut butter. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Do I take it? Or am I gonna I'm gonna take it. You got goblet of blood. Alright, let's bring it back to the doll. My tea. We can finish our tea party now. Sure, why not? Carefully pull the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally, and climbs the ranch house's ruined chimney. She turns towards you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. I don't think I've ever done that before. I think I've always either destroyed it or not had the mysticality to do anything. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Interesting. I've never done that quest before. We can hit the railroad camp. We'll do the railroad camp, and then we're hitting 3 hours, so we'll probably end for the night after I kind of deal with the railroad camp a little bit. I hope this hits for 40. Oh, are you kidding me? That's fine. Gary can do it. Oh, Gary does a lot more damage now. I got some El Vibrato scraps. Are we there yet? Watch anything done. Hey, it's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal what runs a store out here. Name of old Buttonwillow. Buttonwillow McSomething. Oh, yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store. Real nice watch. You approach the beleaguered looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles, then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alright, thanks. Hi, you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Oh. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, now, I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing a giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyor said there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it, even if we had months it would take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much of a trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I'd figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins hold up over in Gustavon Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land before honing your fighting skills. Oh, and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. And any you can lay your hands on will be fine, so long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Well. Let's go to the gulch. Let's get the dynamite. I discovered Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite. Alright, Dan. I could buy a year's worth for 500 gold. Dynamite, 1 year stencil on, or 5,000 meat. Gold. Alright, now let's go. Maybe my boy will help us. Maybe Gary can deal with things. Hey, it's a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. It's my cactus that's mine and not yours. Gary can deal with it. Gary and the goblin chatter back and forth too quickly for you to follow. They share a laugh. The goblin gives something to Gary. They shake hands. The goblin goes back to work on his cactus. What was that all about? A good chat. Nice fellow. What were you laughing about? You, so tall, so tall, very funny. Here, a gruffin it to giving, but I diet am having. Oh, what? You got an item. Gruffin. Alright. Oh, hey. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? It's okay, I will handling this. Gary and the mayor converse for a bit, too quickly to follow what they're saying. What did he say? He's saying, okay for giving dynamite boom, but you having to ridding first. Riddling? Yes, a contest game. Okay, let's having it. The mayor clears their throat. A crazy thing, having no legs at morning, no legs afternoon, and no legs having at night. What is it? You glance at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping. I think he was having a stroke. No, that's just how goblins talk. These are all goblins. That's how the goblins talk in here. Hey, Gary not helping. That would be cheating. That would being cheating. Bad. It's a no-leg horse. Nope, that answer is no good, but it is so wrong, being. So wrong. Well, dang it. Wait, I want to play again. First riddle. Still this. A snake. Nope. An egg. Okay, yes, eggs have no legs. An egg having no legs, ever. Correct. Well, except if hatching into something that legs having, but then not egg anymore, so who caring? Okay, sure. Next riddle. Are you ready? More eating, lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? An egg. Damn. A mayor. Okay, yes, I am mayor. Correct, hooray. One more riddling. Last riddle, here it is. Metal thing with little teeth in a hole while turning around. Entrance to my house is found. Where is it? In your hat. No, did looking there already. Under your welcome mat? No, looking there already. An egg? No, did looking there. In your vest pocket? No, did looking... I answered all the things. Metal thing with little teeth, a hole turning around, entrance to my house is found. Where is it? Help! Oh, hello, hooray, hello, Goblin Village. How nice to introducing you. I figured he was looking for his keys, but I figured it was like a riddle and he knew where his keys were. Like, you know, what do I have in my pocket kind of stuff. I admit I am curious, I'll let you do the talking. Okay, a goblin right here standing, let's greeting them. Oh, also Gary finding a key may be important here. Hey, I found your key. I have it here. Yay, you solving it. Winning riddle contest for sure. Here, you can have dynamite, don't eating it all at once. Except not past, but I want to go past there where you are standing. Darn. Destroyed campsite. Let's go to the campsite. Why not? Knapsack. Looks like it's taken a lot of abuse. Potted meat. You think maybe this used to be a person? This human is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. No, we don't. Not in the sense... Oh, my headphone battery's so low.
Battery 30%.
It's at 30%. Don't yell at me. We don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway. This meat is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this? Ugh, I could not bear carrying all of that. So squishy. Alright, well, let's follow these tracks. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Oh, well, that stinks. Alright, back to the railroad camp then. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it, cautiously verifying it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd, dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. Got some dynamite. I love Gary so much. You're sleeping, you're looking at your watch, you're singing. Hey, I got a year's supply of dynamite. Good, perfect, this'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges. I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks and wires a detonator. Alright, let her rip. Sweet. Boom. That's right, I forgot there's a dude. Oh, I have 20 muscle. I'll just pulverize it. Nailed it. All in a day's work. Here you go, Smee. Well, now that's a fine day's work I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you in case you crap in a cross paths again. Thanks, but can't you ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat's on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. Bye, train. Alright, what do I have on my map still? Anything new in this general area? No. Let's come to the Shaggy Dog Cave and wander here for a minute. And then see if I find any, like, new areas. But if not... So I was looking for a Silversmith house. I was looking for more El Vibrato stuff. Because if we can at least wrap up the 5 El Vibrato scrap... Sign says silver bullet making apparatus, help yourself. Sure. Make needles? Oh, you make needles here with silver bullets? I'm gonna keep the silver bullets because for some reason I feel like that's something that could be important. Oh! Hold on, this is where we end the night, everybody. Search for secrets. Oh, I got the silver platter. So a couple things look edible. Alright, here's where we end our night. You guys ready? Ready to be grossed out for a hot second, and then we can call it? Alright, here we go. A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it is just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that somebody probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Or are you sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling when you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way in the back rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will, so there. What does it do? +2 muscle, mysticality, whatever. Yeah, but like, where does it... Oh, replace the sheriff's badge? Yeah, I'm putting it on without washing it. My muscle is so high right now. 35 muscle. That's so high. I'm gonna save up for our next lockpicking expertise. I think I have 240, so I'm almost there. I know I said I was gonna end, but like, I don't want to leave a new thing on the map. I love how you can feel the text getting more and more annoyed. It's so good. Just Gary can deal with these things. Hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you having interest in a fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Gary inspects the jewelry on display, chats with the goblin for a moment, and turns to you and shrugs. Perfectly legit to seeming. Are you two shopping? I'll take a look. Rings are 100 meat for buying. Yeah, I'll buy this one. Goblin nail ring? Oh. The silver platter. Hi, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? He looks you up and down. I can plate the hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. This will enchant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action points. Maybe something else? Gold plate your weapon using there. It'll do more damage that way. Increase the damage of your equipped melee weapon by 3, or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. There's creatures in this game that are vulnerable to silver? Maybe something else. Pistol. Pistol damage. He looks through your pack and mouth. Turnip. Looks like an interesting challenge. I'm gonna wait, because I don't know what plating my tongue does, and it kind of makes me nervous. What does this do? +6 muscle, -4 moxie. What is moxie? Pistol damage? I don't use my pistol. Sure. Alright, hey. I think we're going to call it a night there. Can I like save, or does it just auto save? Let's take it back to Dirtwater for the night. You discover an open grave or pop hole, handful of loose teeth, gold skull, old coins, old wedding ring. Hey, I got another old wedding ring. Alright, so we are back in Dirtwater. This is where we are going to call it for tonight. This game is so much more fun than I remember it being. I do not remember this game being this good. I'm super excited about the Gary thing. I didn't even know he was like a companion until literally right now. But yeah.